match. Cowboys of Oklahoma State leading now 20-6 after the explosive pin by Dean Hamidi Jr. I stopped halfway through saying he's pinned because we weren't sure, but he did indeed pin his opponent. That was Ken Short. So now we have for Wyoming, Eddie Neitenbach, the freshman, 1-0. And he is from Valley Center, Ohio. He's got a tough assignment. It's number 3, the multiple All-American, Dustin Plott for Oklahoma State. The senior, he's 2-0 from Tuttle, Oklahoma. Plott has been 6th and then second last year in the NCAA championships. He lost in the finals to Mr. Keckeisen, Parker Keckeisen. He's a pretty tough customer. So after being at 174 for most of his career, as we said, this year he jumped to 184, so the plot thickens. Sorry, couldn't resist. Dustin Plott has been very good, very strong, very focused this preseason, according to David Taylor. He said, I like the way he's working every day, willing to listen to everything, trying to put in new things. And he traveled to the World Championships with David Taylor to be a workout partner.
Braden Thompson.
I'm sorry, yes, Braden Thompson.
He went to the trials.
Went to the trials, yes, and team trials, and then Braden Thompson, who's redshirting this year, went with David Taylor to the World Championships. I got him back. That's all right. I'm glad you caught that. It's all good. Plott has been, he did come out in the first duel match last weekend. I saw that on the feed. He got taken down early.
Yeah, he got.
Then he came back strong.
Yeah, he gave up an early takedown there against Oregon State, then continued to battle back into the. Putting 20-some-odd points on the board, and Plott just likes to wrestle. You and I talked about that a little bit last year. Dude just loves to wrestle. It seems like the longer the match goes, the better he gets.
And there's a takedown by Plott. 1:17 to go in the first. In fact, it seemed to me last year he gave up a takedown in the first period to half a dozen people that weren't nearly as good as he was, and he ended up beating by 7, 8, 9 points, but he just was a little slow starting.
Well, I think that's, with these, once again, with these new rules, obviously you're never out of a match, and as good as Plott is, like, if he gives up a takedown, obviously he's not trying to give it up, but it does happen. Hey, man, you should have enough confidence in your offense that, hey, I can go put up as many points as I need to win this match.
He put up a lot of points last year.
Yeah, he did.
I was looking at it earlier, but the number of bonus points he had, bonus matches, was pretty impressive.
And this is a position he's gotten better in right here, this top position, right? He probably had, I don't know how many falls he had last year, but trust me, it's the most he's ever had.
Yeah, 8 falls.
There you go.
8 falls, 8 majors, 9 tech falls.
Yes.
So that's 25 bonus matches in his 31-4 record. 25 out of 35 matches he had major, pen, or tech fall.
And listen, he majored himself all the way to the finals of the NCAA championship.
And he's got 59 seconds riding time here, 19 seconds left in the period. And, of course, the 3-0 lead. And he is really good on top, and he tends to ride people a while and say, okay, that's enough. Now I'm going to go back on my feet.
Yeah, like I said, take the sting out of him a little bit. Like you and I have talked about this, body blows, right? I'm going to hit you with this one. I'm going to hit you with that one. I'm going to hit you with this one. And then when it's latter part in the third period, if I need that major or need that tech or try to go for that fall, I've softened my opponent up a little bit from there.
Well, and he, you feel a little badly for Neitenbach. Now, of course, he may come back and make this a great match, but he's a freshman. He's only had 1 collegiate match officially. So it's a tough spot for him going against a veteran, a senior who's been around a long time and is very skilled.
Well, I'm going to say this. Even as a wrestler that's been in the freshman position and wrestling a senior, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Especially the dude you're wrestling and his team, right? And obviously, Branch is, like Coach Branch said, you got to put the best team out there. And this is where someone like a Neitenbach can learn from. This is growth. This is experience. He talked about Brooks doing that, you know, Volk is a true junior, doesn't have a red shirt, so he's continuing to jump levels as well.
Sure. There's the escape. Plott was saying, okay, that's enough anyway. 150 riding time. And by the way, don't go away after this one. We could have a wild one at 197 between Joey Novak of Wyoming and Luke Server of Oklahoma State. And here comes Neitenbach right in there on the shot. No takedown yet. Plott's very good in that side position.
But he's got to get his hips high, right? Neitenbach still has that right leg, so now he's going to kick over and probably push on that underarm would be my guess.
Could be a stalemate. Right there's the stalemate. So best move by Neitenbach there.
Yeah, he got in on a leg. Plott did a good job countering. Neitenbach did a good job securing that leg again so he could hope for a stalemate. 53 seconds left here in this second period.
3-1 the score, so this match is still certainly no runaway. That Plott on a good shot, trying to finish. Neitenbach drapes over the top. Plott turns in, though. Oh, now here comes Neitenbach.
Neitenbach got a little fun to him.
He gave him three.
That's nice.
It is 4-3. Neitenbach, great counter takedown. Escape makes it 4-4. Plott says, now wait a minute, what the heck just happened to me there? Neitenbach, nice job coming out the side.
Yeah, he did a really good job there, right? Like you said, this is where nobody's going to feel sorry for him. Plott's trying to win a match. Neitenbach's trying to win a match. It's 4-4, 5-4 with right time in the third period. He put himself in position with that takedown. Nice shot by Plott, but good counter by Neitenbach.
4-4 on the board. 7 seconds left in the period. 1:45 is Plott's riding time. So we'll go to the third. Tied, Plott with the choice. Probably a lot of people here, they looked at the lineups, they said, oh, Plott's got this freshman, this will be a runaway.
Still got to wrestle, right? That's one thing that the coaches always say, and wrestlers know that. You still got to go wrestle.
Plott's out of there quickly, up 5-4 with riding time intact at 140. So, let's see who can score here.
Well, the thing is, Plott's been the aggressor, right? Neitenbach scored off a Plott shot. Neitenbach hadn't. There's the first attempt by Neitenbach. This is a Plott match, though. This is a Dustin Plott match.
High crotch by Plott. Neitenbach trying to scramble. Plott picks it up, looking for that other leg. Let's see if he can get it trapped.
He's doing a good job of fighting those hands.
He did a
really good job of fighting those hands.
Still tied, or still 5-4. Riding time for Plott. Oh, little ankle pick. Almost had it, but Neitenbach kicked away. The longer this goes, the more you got to like Neitenbach. He's got a shot in the last minute of this match to upset the number 3 ranked wrestler. Plott is relentless, however, with his attack. He's not giving Neitenbach any time to breathe.
He's staying in good, solid position. You know, I'm surprised there hadn't been a stall call yet, actually. But, you know, you still got to go wrestle.
Plott, low ankle shot, has that ankle trap, trying to turn it into a good leverage by Neitenbach.
Good hips.
Now Plott gets the lift. Got him in some trouble with 35 seconds left. And there's 3.
Okay. You see Neitenbach put that head down? Plott has wore him out, right?
He's been relentless.
He's been relentless. I've given Neitenbach a lot of credit in there. He was wrestling. But when you're skilled like Plott is right there, like,
they're both just lying there saying, okay,
I mean, but
just take a breather.
Yeah, it's a good match, right? But you need these type of matches, right? You got to learn how to win in these certain situations.
Riding time will be at 2:11 for Plott. That will make the final 9-4. And the dual score goes to 23-6 in favor of the Cowboys. That locks it up from a team standpoint.
All right, here's all 3 takedowns from Dustin Plott. He was the aggressor whole match. Nice swing single there early. Neitenbach trying to stuff the head. And here's the difference. Plott had a pipeline there, and on the last one, he was able to get it up. Here's probably the other one. Comes underneath. Waterfall, kicks there, kind of gets Plott in a certain position. Slippery. There's 3 points for Neitenbach. There's the difference right there for Plott on that last one. Getting an ankle to his armpit to where he could end up securing that 3-point takedown.
So it ended up being a pretty comfortable 9-4. Just for a while, it wasn't comfortable. We're ready for a great scrappling match.